What's good? You're now tuned to the plug. It's your boy Kool Kel. I got DTLR's own DJ Quicksilva. What's going on with
What's
your
up,
baby?
my brother Kool Kel? I like that name,
Hey,
man.
look, something slight. I like
Something
Quicksilva
slight,
better though.
Hey, man, Silva was actually my real last name. A lot of people don't know that. That's why I spell Silva, S-I-L-V-A, and not like the color silver.
Right.
So Silva, that's actually my real name. Most people didn't know that.
Hey,
so
look,
now
that's exclusive right there.
That's how Quicksilva was birthed.
Okay, and Baltimore Native?
Baltimore, born and raised in Bmore. I'm back and forth between Bmore and DC over the last 20 plus years of my career.
Okay.
But I'm born and raised in East Baltimore, to be exact.
Okay, how was it living up in Baltimore? Was it rough or was it?
Rough is an understatement.
Okay.
But I'm blessed. I always say I never let my circumstances become me.
I understand.
I never let where I come from dictate where I'm going. So I've never been a person making an excuse because I'm from East Baltimore, because I'm from Baltimore, I'm gonna be this way or that way.
Right.
I think Baltimore has made me who I am.
Okay.
The reason why I hustle the way I hustle and the way I move the way I move is because I grew up in Bmore.
Right.
And this is all I know.
Right.
So I don't know how to be second. I don't know how to lose. I just keep going until I win.
Right. So would you say The Wire, everybody sees The Wire as a small sector, I would say, of what the Baltimore lifestyle is. Would you agree with that or not?
There's parts of Baltimore, so The Wire is real.
Okay.
So, but unfortunately, most people who've never been to Baltimore, they think that's all it is. So when they see Bmore, they think The Wire and the Ravens.
Okay.
Which is real.
Right.
That's really Baltimore. That's not fake. But there's other parts of Baltimore that they don't show, that they don't showcase. So a lot of people who've never been to Bmore, when they find out I'm from Bmore, they're like, "Oh my God, how'd you make it?" I heard they're killing everybody every day. I mean, they kill people in every city.
Yeah.
But there's nice parts of Baltimore. There's really upscale parts of Baltimore. There's a lot of diversity in Baltimore that I think a lot of people need to see. And I think that's a mission statement for myself, is to show people that's not all Baltimore is. Is The Wire real? Yes. Is all of Baltimore like The Wire? No.
Right.
You know? So
yeah. Like I said, that small sector is with off of the mainstream. That's what everybody depict that little small
It's a hood
sector.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a hood in Baltimore. It's a hood in Raleigh. It's a hood everywhere. So I don't care what city you're in. There's a Wire in every city.
Right. So what would be one of the characteristics that you've learned growing up in Baltimore to help you, besides pushing forward, to help you stick to one of your moral values from growing up and having that pursuit?
Having to hustle. And when I say hustle, most people, when they hear hustle, they think hustle like a drug dealer or hustle like a scammer. I always say a hustler is simply somebody who does not give up until they win.
Right.
I don't accept no for an answer. I don't accept second place as an accomplishment.
Right.
I make sure that I go out and get it by any means necessary.
Okay.
And that's one thing that I learned growing up in Bmore, is that you gotta hustle. If you don't hustle, you don't eat. Period.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you get your start on radio?
I've been in radio since 1997, 90. It's been 20 years now. And it's crazy because I never actually wanted to be on radio. Radio kind of came to me because I was always the popular DJ in the streets and the popular DJ in the clubs. And one day, one of the program directors at the time came to one of my clubs, and I had like 2,000 kids.
Right.
And I wasn't on radio. And they would go to like a radio party, and there's 50 people. And she said, "Explain this. How is this guy who's not on the radio more popular than all my guys that are on the radio?"
Right.
And I said, because I'm really active in the streets. And she came to me. I met with her. Shout out to Thea. Her name was Thea Mitchum. Actually, she's actually the program director for Power 105 in New York now.
Okay.
But when she came to me, she was like, "You should be on the radio." I'm like, "It's corny, man. I'm on the radio." She's like, "No, trust me. There's a lot of opportunities with being on the radio where you can really get your voice out there, get your name out there, and affect people's lives." So I tried it out, and I caught the bug, and I fell in love with it.
Okay.
And I've been in radio for 2 decades now. That's crazy. I didn't realize it's been 20 years.
And with those
Success is not a destination; it's a journey.
Right.
So if the destination is radio, destination means that's your end goal. For me, that was never my end goal. That was a part of my journey of making Quicksilva this brand name globally. I always say my goal was to be local, to regional, to national, to global. I'm glad to say I now own 2 Global Spin Awards. I won East Coast DJ of the Year twice at the Mix Show Power Summit. So everything I said I wanted to do, I've actually done. But that's because I never got complacent. And even when I win something or I make some money or whatever the case may be, I celebrate for a second and I'm right back to work the same night.
You humility.
I never slow down. I always
Right.
say hard work, dedication, and most importantly, consistency. And that's what separates me from most people.
Okay. I know that there's been a little controversy in your
Absolutely.
radio
Mhm.
career.
Uh-huh.
You know, I gotta
Controversy is understatement.
I gotta touch on it.
I got trending. I was trending.
I gotta touch on it a little bit, man.
Mhm.
What happened during that? You know, that
The
controversy?
radio fiasco, they call it.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell the story. Was it a prank? I should ask. Was it?
That's
initially
the
a
number
prank?
one question that everybody asks. They said, Quicksilva, was that real?
Okay.
We saw you on Shade Room. We saw you
Right.
on CNN.
Right.
Was that real? The answer, absolutely not. It was not real. It was a radio prank. It wasn't even a real person. It was an actress. So most people didn't know this. So when I seen people attacking me and killing me
Yeah.
on social media for a day or so, I'm like, these people have no idea. This is not even real. This is
Right.
not a. It was literally an actress. When I say, I mean, you don't get no faker than you bringing
Yeah.
in an actress and doing
Right.
a bit.
Right.
It was simply a radio bit that went wrong because the public didn't take it lightly. They took it seriously, and when they heard it, it sounded like I was attacking my co-host, or I was setting her up, and the word that she kept using was ambush. There was no ambush. This was all completely planned out. Unfortunately, it took a left turn because people got serious during this radio bit, and everybody else stayed in character. So when you're acting, and it's like if you're shooting a movie script, and right now we get a pilot, and all three of us or four of us read the pilot, and we say, this is going to happen. Now, I'm going to hit you right now, and then you act like it hurt, and then this happens. And then I hit you, and then I hit you a little hard, and you get in your feelings. Now you're mad for real, right?
Yeah.
I don't know you're mad for real, because we got a script that said Quicksilva hit him, and so we going by the script. This is rehearsed. This was, I mean, if you've seen it, you know, the actress since then has spoken out. She did a big long blog. She like right now. She said, I got tired of seeing everybody getting dragged and people blasting quick. I'm gonna come clean. This was fake. She did a whole blog, and she, I mean, and I feel bad because this is how you know bad news travels quicker than good news.
That's right.
When the whole fiasco went out, every blog in America picked it up. Everybody, right? When the actress came out and said, hey, I'm the actress from the show. It was fake. All this is fake. Nobody picked it up. Because at that point, everybody was already in the hype. I'm in a hype.
Right.
And I've already put Quicksilva against the Me Too movement. And now I've talked so bad about it for a day, I'm going to look stupid saying, hold on. So I really was mad at Quick for something that was fake? How do I go back on social media and delete my comments and say, Quicksilva, I'm actually sorry I was mad at you for a day. I thought you really. Nobody will ever do that because in their mind, and it's the crazy part, even though it came out that it's fake, the owner, Kathy Houston, put out a statement, everybody, right?
Right.
There's still people to this day that be like, you lying, it was real. So I'm like, the actress, everybody that's come out and said it's fake, and you still got people that be like, I'm still mad at Quicksilva. Why? I don't know. I just am because I thought he was a bad person. Come on. Anybody who knows me in real life, who ever even sat down for more than 5 seconds, know that this don't even sound like Quick.
Yeah.
And that's why my management was so upset because they said, you allowed radio to take you out of who you are. And you did something for radio that's not you. And now the public, they actually for a day or so thought this likes it must be real.
Right.
So to answer the question, was it real? Absolutely not. Was it a radio bit that all of us knew about? Yes. Was this an ambush? No. Everybody in that room knew about this. It was in, if you know what show prep is, we met about it before the show. So everything was completely fake, and unfortunately the public didn't take it that way. And then people, while everybody else stayed in character, people started getting mad in the midst, and everybody else looking like this is fake. What?
Yeah.
So there's the answer to it. Was it real? No.
Okay. So
everybody can start, you can like me again.
Everybody can like my boy Quick now.
I wonder if anybody gonna go in their comments and delete all the bad stuff they said. Now they know it's fake. Nobody is, right?
Right.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. And so from that transition from being on Radio 1 to DTLR. So why DTLR as a new sponsor or a new employee?
Well, they're not. That's the thing people don't know. I've been the voice of DTLR for over 15 years.
Wow.
So I signed to them years ago as like an ambassador. Okay. So I would do like all their commercials on the radio, and they would do in-stores, and I would always host them. Okay. So I've been down with DTLR literally for 15 plus years. I actually launched DTLR Radio 5 years ago. Wow. Me and Sean Caesar.
Okay.
I mean, I was the first show on there. It was called the Poppin' Tags Mix. Like, this was 5 years ago.
Right.
So I've been a part of DTLR Radio for years on the back end side, and nobody knew that. So when I decided to now come to the forefront and be like, you know what, I'm gonna be the face of DTLR Radio. I'm gonna do a Quicksilva and Friends tour, which I'm on right now, promoting DTLR Radio. Most people are like, damn, Quick left radio to now go work for DTLR, not knowing. Oh, so Quick's been with DTLR. I didn't know that.
Right.
Once again, most people, when they don't know things, they assume. So the DTLR is not some new partnership. I've been partnering with them for literally 15 plus years now. But now the public knows. Public knows. So that's why people are here. And right now, it's an amazing thing. You know, you see where streaming and you see where the audience is going, and people are living on their phones and on their apps. So I say right now, we have that. You know, DTLR is not just a radio station that plays in the stores. It's on the app. It's on the website. You can hear it globally. So right now, we're just trying to tap into what the audience is.
Okay. So yesterday you was in Charlotte. Today you were in Raleigh. So what's the next stop?
Home. We're going to DC.
Okay.
We're going to DC. So far, we've done Tampa, Birmingham, Atlanta, Charlotte, Raleigh, and DC's up next. So I've been on the road for the last week and a half. So I'm excited just to go home.
Right.
I'm excited to go back to the DMV area and show love to the city.
Okay. How's the crowd today? I know the crowd was.
This has actually been the biggest crowd we've had so far.
Wow.
He over there smiling and blushing, and he like, yeah, get him on camera. I did that. I did that. But no, Raleigh. I can't even lie. Raleigh has definitely been the livest as far as crowd, the most people. Very professional, man. I mean, everything has been on point here. So definitely, this has been. But we're going to DC next, so we'll see, man. We'll see.
All right, what's the vitamin? You do the vitamin motivation of the day. So before we get up out of here, what's your vitamin motivation for the plug right now?
And this is before I give the vitamin. Most people who follow, you can follow my Instagram. It's the Fan Vitamin, the Fan Vitamin of the day. And most people think that I get these vitamins like from a book or I read them from somewhere, and 100% of them come directly from me. There's things I've been through in my life, things I'm going through right now, or I might have talked to somebody and they might have said something that inspired me to now do that vitamin. So with today's vitamin, off the head, I would say now that the air is clear and a lot of people know that things aren't what they seem, never let something get to you when you know for a fact that's not who you are. And I think so many people, we live our life trying to impress others. We live our life trying to make people who don't like us, right? And we don't realize we're putting all this energy trying to get somebody who don't like us to like us, and we're not focusing on the people who love us.
Right.
So right now, if you take that same energy, you know, the new saying is keep that same energy.
Right.
Keep that same energy in a positive manner. I know it's not easy because it's easy to go negative because unfortunately, negativity is fun, it's entertaining.
Right.
They will say the lie is more entertaining than the truth.
Right.
That is a fact, but now don't you fall victim of that lie. Don't you fall victim of now worrying about, damn, all these people who don't know me don't like me. Guess what? It's okay. Most of them don't like themselves.
Right.
Most of them hate their life. So right now, they live on their phone just to text and tweet about you, just to make themselves feel better about themselves.
Right.
Don't you be that person to fall victim of that and make that think that's who you are. Be who you are and be amazing.
All right. It's your boy Kool Kel. You're now tuned to the